Good evening. Welcome to Movies TV Mad and Movies TV Mad Live. That was quick. My throat's already gone. I haven't even said anything yet. Welcome back to Movies TV Mad. This is Movies TV Mad Live. Be aware that I'm uploading a video and maybe the internet isn't going to be, my internet reception's not going to be very good. So, welcome, Ronnie Dodge. Hey, Mick. Hey, Ronnie. Can you see me properly? Because I'm uploading a video while doing this video, so the internet's probably going to be a bit shit. We have shit internet here in Ayia Napa, here in Cyprus, so if the picture's not that good, I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't spoil your enjoyment of the... So, Zack Snyder, we'll pin it. Zack Snyder has got a strike. Zack Snyder gets WB. Ronnie Dodge, hey Mick, okay. John, hi Mick, loved your video about Batman 89. Well, thank you very much. You mean the live video I did this morning? Or the ones I did on Instagram and TikTok? Right, let's go. Yes, Zack Snyder gets a strike. Boom, one more and you're out, mate. What do we think about that? Do we think it's unfair? Do we think Snyder's been treated unjustly? Or do we think he's got what he deserves? The problem is they haven't copyright striked him for the picture. He said canon. He said canon because the Snyder cut isn't canon. He was trying to be clever. Ronnie Dodge, no, just WB that hates Snyder, but the big boss DC Comics don't like him. He's done. Dave Ethan, hey you all. Good evening, Dave Ethan. Yes, I've actually got my Smallville pilot episode review uploading on the other thing. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do a video, if my internet was going to allow me to do it. And I didn't want to let anyone down. And of course, I'd be letting myself down because I love doing these live videos for you guys. And it's not just for you guys, it's for me as well. I like doing them. I love talking to you all. We've got a good little regular family coven here, haven't we? And it's great. There's not really any news we can feed off of tonight, apart from the Zack Snyder stuff. But yeah, it's not about the picture. The point is, he tried to be clever with the canon thing because his film is not canon. And, you know, this is an ugly war. This is so public. This is so embarrassing. I mean, yeah, the studio could have let it go. Do someone today on Twitter about it. Try and explain to them what happened. Your connection is unstable. Please wait a while. Am I still here? Can people still hear and see me? Yes, so the point being, if I'm still online and anyone can see what I'm saying, Ronnie Dodge, still there, mate. Thank you, Ronnie. But yeah, the point is, you tried to be clever about the canon thing, and they're fed up of him. They're fed up of his bullshit. They're fed up of the fans' bullshit. I tell you something. Your connection is unstable. Piss off. Awful internet. Can't take uploading and doing a live video. What kind of internet is this? And now I've only got... Right. Is there only one person viewing me? Or is it pretty this bloody internet connection? But yeah, that's why they did it. I think to strike his picture. And the thing is, they're not striking anyone. Look, they're doing it on purpose, of course. It's a bit embarrassing. As I say, this is all very childish. It's not a good look for the studio. It's not a good look for Snyder. They're acting like children. Ronnie Dodge, I'm still here, mate. Awesome. Bobcat, hey, Mickey, Bobcat, I missed you. You boycotting me? Put it there, Bobcat. What pearls of wisdom, Bobcat? What do you think of WB copyright striking Catwoman or Batman giving Catwoman head? What do you think about that coming? Basically, I think the whole situation is pathetic. We were celebrating Batman 89 today, Bobcat. One of my favourite films. I've still got it here from this morning, actually. What a fucking movie. This movie, this is comic book movies, my friend. These are comic book movies, not the MCU, right? These are comic book movies. Bobcat, I think it's stupid since they put it out. Not only that, other people put stuff out too. I may not like Snyder, but come on, this is stupid. Bobcat, WB. It is stupid, but they're not copywriting the picture. They are doing that, but the reason they're doing it is because he said the word canon, because his cut is not canon. So they didn't like that. They don't like him telling people what they're actually doing. Ronnie Dodge, I saw some fans kicking off because of that copyright stick. End of the day, it's WBIP, not his. And it's about 89 Batman, not him today. Well, this is the thing. He's so arrogant. He wants everything to be about him, as much as I love his movies, of course. But it's always about Zack, isn't it? And that's the problem. I mean, most Snyder fans even admit the fandom's gone. I mean, it's splintered. I mean, yeah, they do quite well when they do a restore event. But in terms of a wholehearted movement, it's gone. Look, the Release the Snyder Cut movement wasn't actually toxic, mostly. It was a very clever movement. And it worked so well. And we were all going for one thing, because we wanted justice. We wanted to see the movie, right? We wanted to see the continuation to BVS. Ronnie Dodge, sorry, Zach, my Batman is back next year in The Flash. He's an awesome Batman. And thank you, Ronnie Dodge. Show me that picture. Michael Keaton's Batman has still got the scratches that were given to him from Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman in Batman Returns. They're faint little scars, aren't they, Ronnie? But pretty awesome. Who's everyone's favourite Batman then? Who's your favourite Batman then, everyone? Ronnie, that's awesome. Honestly, that's a great touch. A very great touch. I must admit, I do like, and Ronnie Dodge, Michael Keaton is my Batman. Yeah, do you know what? I love Keaton. I do kind of swing over to Christian Bale for Batman Begins, because I just think it's a great in-depth, a great Batman. The thing is with Ben Affleck, we haven't seen him before he became Batman. We don't know his adventures. It's a bit problematic. I like him as Batman. He's cool. He ain't a bad Batman. I mean, I don't think he's the best Batman, not in my opinion. Bobcat, I also think people are being unfair to the Suicide Squad. I think there will be a cameo for a few seconds and maybe even a post-credit scene of him recovering. Yes, I agree with you, Bobcat. I absolutely agree with you, Bobcat. Bobcat, mine is Michael Keaton or Christian Bale. John, I read once that Jack Nicholson would not do the Batman movie unless his friend was in the movie. Oh, well, that's typical Hollywood. Why not? He's Jack fucking Nicholson. He's got a big what's it, mate. He's Jack Nicholson. Why not? Why not? Yeah, but let's go back to Bobcat, right? Right, listen to me, Bobcat. These people will use anything to bitch about these new movies, including the Suicide Squad. They're saying we wanted Cavill back and we're getting him in ICU. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I don't have... James Gunn is giving us something from the comic book panels. I have no issue with that. The only thing the other day when we got into it about what he said about not knowing which Superman it is, he does know what Superman it is. Of course he does. It's pre his film, so it's Henry Cavill. He's playing with us, and that's fine. You know, he likes a lark with the fans, and he doesn't want to tell us that Cavill's in the movie. Of course he doesn't. David England, who's my favourite Batman neither? They're all neat at their own right. Oh, Dave, you must prefer one more than the other. Come on, you can tell me. I mean, growing up, I only had one Batman, and that's the guy from the 60s TV show, and I loved it. Bobcat, Dave even, except Affleck. Ah, I like Affleck's Batman, but I don't relate to him. I can't relate to someone I don't know before they became Batman. Although Keaton's Batman, I didn't know him before, but we got to know him. We got to know that Batman a little bit better. Ronnie Dodge, Zach just shoved an old... Bobcat, just my opinion, lol, of course. That's what we're here for. John, my favourite Batman is Michael Keaton. Also, Bobcat, he's not Batman to me. Batman doesn't use guns. Well, this is a good point, actually, Bobcat. I said this on my TikTok or my Instagram. Or I can't remember where I said it, by the way. How do you think Michael Keaton's Batman will react when he finds out from Ezra Miller's The Flash that Bruce Wayne and Batman were branding people? What do you think about that? What will Michael Keaton's Batman think? Dave, even your opinion, Bobcat, absolutely. So according to this, I've got 2 viewers. Is that right? Have I got more? I think Michael Keaton's Batman is going to have a few... Even Christian Bale's Batman will be disgusted. Bobcat, I hope Keaton punches Affleck's teeth out. He can get a matching set of metal teeth with Hot Topic Joker. So, Bobcat, what do you think of Jack Nicholson's Joker then, my friend? I want to hear what everyone thinks of Jack Nicholson, because he's everything. He's dark, he's twisted, he's dangerous, he's psychotic, but he's also a lot of fun. Yes, I know my connection is unstable. Bobcat, is the stream laggy for anyone else? Yes, Bobcat, unfortunately, it's going to be laggy because I'm uploading a Smallville review at the same time. Unfortunately, I got a bit carried away and my internet can't handle uploading. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not great. Ronnie Dodge, I want Bruce's Mercedes from the Flash set. Me too. Bobcat, gotcha. So I kind of played with the fact, should I not do a stream tonight? Should I do a stream that's laggy? So I thought, fuck it. So I thought I'd do the stream. Bobcat, did you hear about Smallville coming back? I did, as an animated series. Ronnie Dodge kindly sent me the cameo video that Tom Welling did, and they're doing an animated series. I also think they're in the Flash movie, Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling. So it's very, very exciting. And I rewatched the pilot episode of Smallville today. I'm going to watch and review every episode on this. Bobcat, I've watched the new Suicide Squad trailer over 10 times already. I think I've seen it loads of times as well. Yeah, definitely. I always do put new trailers on repeat with DC. I won't be rewatching the Candyman trailer too many times. What a load of shit. SJWs should be banned from making films and TV. Callas, I don't get why you like Snyder. I like his DCEU movies, Callas. I don't agree with everything he does and says, but I personally, Callas, not you, no one else, But me personally, I like his DCEU movies. You don't have to, of course. John, one of my favourite scenes in Batman 89 is the Joker museum scene. Oh, that's fucking hilarious with the Prince music. And the way he's dancing and shit. He's nuts. Nicholson killed it, mate. Honestly, I prefer that. I prefer that to the really, really serious Jokers. Bobcat, I love the original song for the movie Rain. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Ronnie Dodge, could these actors from the past and present be a part of the rumoured metahuman war? Yes, definitely. If we are getting a metahuman war, right? Listen to me, if I'm not lagging, listen to me, you can take triple my money I was going to fucking give you. Bobcat, definitely, John. Take my money now, for sure. So I'm laggy now because I got too carried away with Callus. All right, but like, look at how they look. Callus, I wouldn't cast Jesse. I think Jesse Eisenberg is one of the great. Let's wait until this connection is sorted out. Right? Yeah, Callus. I wouldn't have cast Jesse Eisenberg. Jesse Eisenberg is one of the great indie actors of this generation, but he's no Lex Luthor. Vincent D'Onofrio, who played Kingpin in the Netflix Daredevil show, he's perfect as Lex Luthor. But that's Snyder, isn't he? Now, Barry Allen, yeah, he's nothing like the comic book and Barry Allen either. Bobcat, I think Barry Allen is one of the only good things Snyder has done. Yeah, look, I like Ezra Miller. I do. Callus is right. He isn't comic book accurate, but not everything is going to be. Bobcat, they should have made Ezra Wally West, though. Yeah. Is he too old to be Wally West? I don't know. I think, listen, you wouldn't put it past WB when Barry reboots the universe that Barry gets deleted in the universe and we get a brand new Barry Allen. You never fucking know, do you? You never know. John, the Prince soundtrack was perfect for Batman 89. Imagine having Prince. I don't know who pulled that off, but having Prince do the whole soundtrack, that was fucking nuts. Ronnie Dodge, Barry's blonde, but Ezra and Grant do amazing jobs. Yeah, I think Grant's more a faithful interpretation of Barry Allen than Ezra is, for sure. But yeah, Callus, I agree. Wally made more sense. An impulse in Arrowverse so he can join the films. Bobcat, the Flash isn't going to restart everything rather than change and click things together. It's pretty much going to restart the whole universe. Nearly. It isn't going to pick and... Basically, Bobcat, from what they've said, I don't think they're going to pick and choose what they do, what they reset. I don't think that's going to work that way at all. But it's all about opinions, and we'll see what happens. But I don't believe that's the case, that they're going to pick and choose. Quite frankly, the fair thing to do is just reboot the whole universe. That's the fair thing. Just start again. Fuck it. Ronnie Dodge, the Flash is keeping what works and delete everything that doesn't. That's how I see it. Bob, I don't think it'll restart everything. I mean, some movies from before are still canon. Well, I don't think even Justice League will be canon after Flashpoint. I mean, I don't know for sure, but from what Barbara Machete said, it pretty much is rebooting everything. Ronnie Dodge, and I do believe that includes Snyder. Dave, Ethan, got to go now. Got stuff to do. Have a good day. Good day, you all. See you later, Dave. Thank you for dropping by. Thanks for the support and the comments. Make sure you leave a like on the way out, please. Or I'll find ya. Joking. Callus, look, I appreciate what Snyder did with Man of Steel. Yeah, a great nuanced version of Superman, but they should have let Snyder do Superman and other directors do the others in the Trinity. I see you, Dave Ethan. Right, Callus, I want to address what you're saying because I think you're saying a lot of good things here. I don't think we've spoken before. Pleased to meet you. High five. But we're going to talk about what you said. The reason Superman's great in Man of Steel is because Christopher Nolan and David S. Goyer wrote him, and Snyder just did the directing, and visually he makes Superman great, and the writers make the film awesome, right? My question was going to be in a video today, but I didn't have time because I got carried away with my Smallville review. But what I was going to do a video about, why did Goyer and Nolan just disappear after Man? Callas, pleased to meet you. Feelings mutual. Did you ever watch X-Men, the animated series, John? Yes. Bobcat, see you, Dave Ethan. Yeah. So that's why Man of Steel was so... Bobcat, I don't even care anymore. Just do standalone movies. No, thanks. I want good movies. If they don't connect, I don't care. We don't need a big universe like Marvel if the movies are good. I prefer a connective universe, and that's certainly what they're going to do. Bobcat, yay. Welcome, Carlos. Ronnie George, I think the events of Wonder Woman 84, Justin, come back, and maybe the gods. Maybe. I think they're resetting the whole universe, personally. Yeah, so Carlos, that's why Man of Steel is good. Maybe to a lot of people, BVS isn't, because Snyder was left to his own devices. But Nolan would never have let him get away with BVS. And I like BVS. It's unique, it's different, it's indie. It's an indie type superhero movie like Logan. I like it. But Nolan would never have allowed that to happen. It's as simple as that. I don't know why he walked away. I don't understand. But I'm John, we are going to get a new Justice League team. Yes, I've already predicted a multiverse Justice League, but I've also reboot the whole multiverse up. Ronnie Dodge, The Flash has the same cinematographer as the Suicide Squad. Awesome. That is good news, because basically the cinematography in the Suicide Squad is fucking awesome. But yeah, it's clear why Man of Steel is more popular with the broader audience than BVS is, because Nolan and Goyer were involved. Bobcat, I'm calling it right now. The Flash isn't going to restart everything, rather change and merge, connect things, and change up certain characters' actors. But the past will be canon. New Justice League. Basically, it's all going to be canon, but they will. Basically, I think initially all the characters will forget and slowly get total recall. Ronnie Dodge, he also did the second Guardians as well. Interesting. Callas, I'd rather they just let different directors do the Trinity before they do a BVS. It's just reeks of Suits trying to pace out Marvel. Well, obviously, Callas, they wanted a successful franchise. They saw what they were doing and think, let's chase it. But they didn't chase it in the way Marvel did it, because Marvel had individual origin movies, was patient, because they could afford to be patient because they were the first ones doing this. But then what happened is you have a movie like BVS, it destroys everything. And, you know, we've been limping on ever since. As I said before, the MCU is a great franchise. The DCEU has better movies, in my opinion. I don't think, look, Snyder was in charge. They want to run things. They want an interconnected multiverse strategy, and I agree with that. Bobka, I just want Gunn to get an Earth One love his style. Dodge, Barbara said the Flash won't forget things, but just moving on into a bigger universe. She actually also said, Ronnie, it pretty much is resetting everything. That's exactly what she said as well. I don't think they'll forget forever. I think initially they might forget. Nothing will be forgotten in general, like forever. But I could be wrong, of course. But we will see, won't we? We'll see what will be reset. I know people don't like the idea of a reset because... Ray Dodge, yeah, she did say that, just couldn't be bothered to type it. Fair enough. John, but I remember everything. John, I would put Zatanna and Batgirl in the new Justice League team. They'll be there. They'll be in the Multiverse Justice League, yeah. Bobcat, as a DC fan, I can admit Marvel has done it better so far. They've created a cohesive universe, but they haven't made better films, in my opinion, Bobcat. That's what I believe. The MCU is a proper franchise. The DCEU has some better movies. That's my opinion. Callous, the thing is, I prefer DC over Marvel. You can stay. I just want them to take their time instead of chasing trends. I like the idea of the reset. So do I, Callous. Hunter Iggy, have you seen on Zack Snyder's Twitter page, got copyright strike by WB? Yep. It's my title for my video. Yep. Listen, it's all very pathetic on both sides. It doesn't interest me a great deal. I just want to see this Man 89 Day on Zack. I love his DCEU movies, but, you know, I'm not blinded by fandom. Never think I'm blinded because I like his movies. You know, I've been very outright talking about the fact that he was offered to restore the Snyderverse. He fucked around with them. He annoyed them and frustrated them. They made it a movie again instead of episodes, and he ruined it for himself. At the end of the day, Snyder's not going to go away. He's going to keep on doing what he does. It's pathetic. He's playing up to his fans. Callous, I'd rather DC leave Snyder behind, chase directors and good movies instead of cult of personality. Yeah, I think you're right. Obviously, James Gunn is a personality, but he's good at what he does. Ronnie Dodge, I do love that The Flash is going to continue Keaton's Bruce from Batman Returns. Yeah, that's great news. That's actually proof there, isn't it? Bobcat, let me recap all the bad DCEU movies, in my opinion. BVS, Suicide Squad, Justice League, Wonder Woman 84. Right, I don't agree about BVS. I don't agree with Suicide Squad. I agree with Justice League, and I agree with Wonder Woman 84. Bobcat, now all the good movies, MOS, Wonder Woman 2017, Aquaman. Callous, I agree with Bobcat. Well, someone's got to, isn't they? When I go back and watch this stream, the picture's going to be terrible. The internet's shit. It can't handle uploading and doing a live stream. It's pathetic. Bobcat, I think it's an even scale, but I think Gunn will do an amazing job. Yup. James Gunn will do what James Gunn does. James Gunn's movies are a party. That's what they are. They're a party. They're a celebration of action and laughs and tears and tragedy. That's what it is watching a James Gunn movie. I was thinking about this today. His movies are a fucking enjoyable party. Ronnie Dodge, I'm 50-50 on Birds of Prey, to be honest. Listen, I like Harley in it. I don't think the Birds of Prey are that bad, but I don't like its messaging. And basically, Ewan McGregor is the best thing about that movie. It's funny that the women are not the best thing about the movie, but the man is, the so-called toxic male is. That says a lot, doesn't it? That even the women preferred Ewan McGregor's black mask to the actual females in the film. What does that tell you, Callous? It's okay, I like you even though we disagree. I like you too, even though we disagree. Bobka, I'm excited for the Batman and the Flash, obviously, but I don't think any of them will be better than the Suicide Squad, in my opinion. We're going to have to wait and see for the, the test of the pudding is in the tasting, isn't it? Ronnie George, Harley is the best character and Ewan is a great villain. No, actually, I like no, Callous, yeah, I hope the Batman's good. Oh, foregone conclusion, the Batman's going to be awesome. Jesus, it's over 3 hours as well. So, Callous, I am not a biased Zack Snyder fan. I do see some of the things he does are not good. He was a problem to the studio. He was waving the red rag to them, but I like his films. I mean, that Batmobile chase he does in BVS is sensational. John, do you think we will hear about the Smallville animated series at DC Fandom? Oh, definitely. And before. Ronnie Dodger, I think The Flash could be the biggest growth past and present. Well, logically, what you're saying is bang on, but it's also got to be a good movie. The soundtrack in the DCU, including Zack Snyder's Justice League score. No, I love that score, Bobcat. I prefer composed music rather music in films. Music, yeah, I got you. We're cool. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not a fan of songs in films. I'm a fan of composed scores. I just enjoy them more. They bring the emotion out in me. This is Movies TV Mad. This is Movies TV Mad Live. This is a conversation you can have, obviously. We're talking DCEU. We're talking Zack Snyder. We're talking the future of the DCEU. We're talking about the multiverse strategy, the Hamadaverse. Yes, I know it's your opinion. Yeah. I don't prefer songs over composed music. Never. That's why I didn't even bother listening to the first Suicide Squad music soundtrack, because at the end of the day, they didn't even give me much composed music. My movies will never ever have one song, although Rocky IV has some great music, by the way. Bring on the director's cut. But normally, I'm not a fan of lots of songs in films. One of the excitement for me is listening to that composed score. Ronnie George, Crew at War Power and At the Speed of Force are amazing. Oh my God, yeah. Junkie XL is a genius. Trained by Hans Zimmer, of course. Callis, I just want a good coherent universe. Zack Snyder's casting and WB stumbles have left us in the dust. Well, I mean, I think that Henry Cavill is good casting. I think that Ben Affleck was pretty good casting. I think that Gal Gadot was pretty good casting. Ezra Miller was solid. Ronnie Dodge, taking my dad to see F9 on Tuesday. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to see that film. I think when you're taking racing cars in space, you've lost me. Where are you? Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to... Callis, I agree with Henry Cavill, but Ben is too old and Ezra is no Wally. His Batman eating out Catwoman was struck. Sam Hughes, David Cronenberg needs to direct a DC movie. It's like we've literally done a to be continued with you, Sam. John, I love Batman 89, but I was more of a Joker movie than a Batman movie. But that is not a bad thing. John, I love Batman 89, but it was more of a Joker movie than a Batman movie. But that is not a bad thing. Do you know what? I think it was half and half. I thought the Joker got lots of screen time, and so did the Batman. I thought we learned a lot about Batman. I think Tim Burton spoke about him being in the shadows and not being in your face, and that basically is who Batman is. Callis, Ezra is no Barry. Sorry, well that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, my friend. Ronnie Dodge, got my theory test tomorrow. Good luck, Ronnie. Nigel, hello, how's everyone doing? Very well, Nigel. Sam Hughes, David Cronenberg directed A History of Violence, which is a DC movie. There are 12 people in the chat. Welcome to Movies TV Mad. We're having a chat about the DCEU. You're welcome to stay. You probably won't. Ronnie Dodge, I can't wait for the city to make its return. I hope we get a dedication for Mr. Goff. Mr. Goff, who played Alfred in the original Batman films as well. He was fantastic. Michael Goff. He was sensational. I hope we get a shout out for him. He was a great Alfred, by the way. He was more like the Alfred from the Batman 66 series. Nigel, curious to see how Keaton's Batman will be used. Ben Pottimeyer, so happy about Smallville animated series. So am I, my friend. It's the best news ever. John, can you rank your favourite Batman films? I think of all of them. I'll be clear with you, right? They're all so fucking good. Right. I like the Tumblr, but I'm gonna put that at the bottom of my list. It's Batman's 1960. I'll put that next. I'm going to put Batfleck's one next, and then at the top, I'm going to put Keaton's one. How about that? Ronnie Dodge, I just want that Superman and Lois soundtrack. It's great music. I need the Blu-ray. I haven't watched an episode since episode 5. Did anyone notice that I was talking to Eric from Superman and Lois today? Ronnie Dodge, do you think Jeremy Irons could make a small appearance in The Flash? He's definitely going to be in The Flash, yeah. It's going to be interesting if there's a new Alfred. Well, obviously, there can't be a fucking Alfred. Batman's like 70 years old now. Nigel, did you hear that Suicide Squad is based after Birds of Prey? Nigel, that's not a surprise, is it? Of course it's based after Birds of Prey. It's the next movie. It's actually, look, it's canonical. It's after Wonder Woman 84, actually. Suzuki Geekster, what do you mean Snyder gets a strike? The picture of Batman he posted eating out Woman, saying canon. They took it down for a copyright strike. This is what happens, guys, when you're not on Twitter. You don't know anything. Time on Twitter, to be honest with you. Your connection is unstable. Piss off. Nigel Suzuki Geekster, yeah, I don't think Zach cares about WB and what they think. He's moving on. Really? Sanjay Reviews, have you seen Road to Perdition? Yes, it's a great film. Suzuki Geekster, Snyder to make Army of the Dead 2 or just producing? Well, he's got to direct it. Otherwise, what's the point? Right, George, I saw a fan saying they're going to boycott the. Oh, right. Well, they're always saying they're going to boycott WB. Who cares? Listen, if you're not going to watch what they're doing next, so you're not interested in DC, are you? It's simple. They always say they're DC fans, but come on. Come off of it. I mean, I'm frustrated what they did with Snyder's films, but at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is, John. My favourite Batmobiles are Batman 89 and Batman Forever. The actual Batmobiles in Batman and Robin and Batman Forever were pretty cool. I just couldn't be bothered to count them. Feeling a bit lazy. Suzuki Geekster, Rachel Ziegler in controversy I heard true. Suzuki Geekster, Rachel Ziegler is going to milk everything she's involved with dry. She's very alt left. She makes a lot of comments. She makes a dumb comment about when she was cast as Snow White. I've had my arguments with her already. She's just a pointless little person who lives in a bubble who thinks her word is God. And I can't be bothered with her. She's another spoiled little brat, mate. Simple as that. Ronnie George, if you're not watching the news movies, you're a DC fan, plain and simple. You mean you're not? Sam Jan Reviews, didn't Michael Keaton's Batmobile get destroyed in Batman Returns? Well, I would assume in the past 20 years, is it? Or something like that. He would have built another one or fixed it, maybe. If your car breaks down, do you fix it? Ben Pottinger, as a Snyder fan, we got the impossible movie to happen. Exactly. We should have closure and accept that the Snyderverse may be over. I think you're right, Ben. Suzuki Gigsaw, time to boycott Shazam 2. Good luck to you. I'm not boycotting anything. I am not boycotting anything. My channel's not boycotting anything. Ronnie Dodge, I mean, you're not a DC fan. Yes, I am. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's okay. Suzuki Gixar, it was a joke. Oh, right. Ronnie Dodge, you're lost, mate. Yeah, he's joking. He's joking. Let's not start a free-for-all. Oh, Ronnie Dodge, oh, sorry. I think you should buy him some flowers. Hey, how you doing? Sorry you couldn't get through. This is the message that's been recorded, especially for you. If you leave your name and your number, I'll get right back to you. That's my answer phone message. I recorded it myself. Any news on Twitter, Ronnie? Is there anything for us to feed off of? Ronnie Dodge, I don't buy flowers for no one. Do you know what? Flowers. Suzuki Gixo, I think that red-haired kid from Stranger Things should join the DCEU. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him. He's amazing, isn't he? It's like they pulled him out of the Goonies or something, isn't it? He's sensational. He really is great. I thought he was going to play Billy Batson, probably too young to play Billy, right? Her. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. Oh, are you a her, Suzuki Kickstar? Right. I can't remember a redhead girl. I've only seen the first 2 seasons. It was a long time ago. I thought you were talking about the guy with the perm. Ronnie Dodge, nothing on Twitter. Ben Pottimer, I love Snyder and what he did with the 3 movies, as do I. To me, it's iconic, but these characters are timeless and will always have new interpretations, agreed. That's why they've been around for so long. Unfortunately, some of the fandom, my friend, act like Zack invented the fucking characters in DC Comics. That's the problem. I'm with you. I love what the guy did. When I'm free and I'm here on my own, I'm going to watch each of those films back to back. I'm either going to watch his 3 movies or what I class as the proper Snyderverse: Man of Steel, BBS, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman 2017, and then his Justice League movie. Because I think to watch Zack Snyder's Justice League with the Joker in it, you probably need to watch the Suicide Squad movie. Suzuki Gixon, no, I meant Sadie Sink, Max from Stranger Things. I don't know who that is. Ronnie Dodge, I think Supergirl's thing from Benjamin is going to be moving and badass, definitely. Just don't give her the CW version. Just imagine, over a month ago, I didn't even think I could do live streams. YouTube was safe. Sam Reeves, do you think Jared Leto will cameo in the Suicide Squad? I would be absolutely delighted with that result, but I don't think so, no. I mean, what a result that would be. Sanders and Reeves, I want a Justice League Mortal animated movie. That would be fun. From Superman and Lois is such a gentleman. The one who is it Eric Valdez? Oh my god, he's such a gent. The one who plays Lana Lang's husband. He's so nice. Ronnie George, before the Flash comes out, I'm going to watch every DC movie, at least try it to. Right, listen, this is what you all have to do for it to make sense. Right, first of all, you have to character in Shazam 2. I'm just happy with a picture of Lucy. I'm happy with that. She's gorgeous, isn't she? What was going to say? Yeah, Ronnie, this is the order you have to watch things to get it, right? Now, listen to me very carefully. You probably, I mean, if you want to watch every DCEU movie, would you watch the Snyder Cut as well, or just Justice League? For canon, let's talk canon, right? Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, right? Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 84, Crisis on Infinite Earths, then the Flash movie. Crisis on Infinite Earths will be canon for the Flash movie. I'm talking about the Arrowverse one. That is canon. So after all the movies, because if you're just talking about canon, then you don't have to watch the Snyder Cut for your build-up. Lucy Liu is a goddess. This night, Bumblebee and Kobo and Two Things should join the DCEU. Ben Pottimer, does the Smallville animated series pick up after season 10, or should I read the Smallville comics first? Right, Ben. We don't know. We don't know what they've decided. I don't know who the showrunner's going to be either, because clearly Tom and Michael think they'll be running it narratively. Let's just wait for this unstable network to go. Yeah, I think the best idea would be, Ben, to actually adapt the Smallville season 11 comic. That's what I think they should do, because it continues. That would be awesome. That would be perfect. But let's see what they do. Ronnie Dodge, yeah, that list sounds good to me. Yeah, definitely, Ronnie. You can pretty much not watch the Snyder Cut if you're just doing a canon kind of binge of the whole franchise. Nightjaw, Suzuki Gitsuka, he honestly... I bet you my other video is barely uploaded with me going live. How funny is that? John, did you hear that there is a new Transformers movie coming out next year? Yeah. Do you know what I stopped watching? We lost Shia from it. I wasn't interested. Someone who was in Transformers. And I was just thinking, a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. Him over Wahlberg. He certainly fell out with Steven Spielberg, didn't he? Nightjaw, at John, I'm excited for it, to be honest. I mean, to be based from Beast Wars, I think. Yeah, that could be interesting. Ronnie Dodge, the stunt coordinator for Flash, is the same son from Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I didn't know she was in the Gladiator show when she was young. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I used to watch Gladiators as a kid. Coordinator is pretty much going to be cool. Some are better than others, but mostly they know their work. The VFX supervisor thing is very important, though. Much more important than the stunts, because basically, if you're trained to do stunts, you're trained to do stunts. Although I don't know who was in charge of the Birds of... I don't know who was in charge of the Birds of Prey stunts, because they weren't great. I reckon Bobcat is actually famous, and I think in real life he's Jared Leto. We have 7 people in the chat and a pathetic 4 likes. Thank you very much. Sanjay reviews. I wish they did Gladiator 2, but he died. And Nightjaw. We're talking about, you realise we're talking about Gladiators, the TV show. Sanjay reviews. Did you hear Chris McKay talks about Nightwing? Yeah, he talks about Nightwing all the time. He reckons he's going to do it. Very excited. Because Chris McKay is very talented and he'll give us an awesome Nightwing movie. Fruit pastel. What's her name? Eunice Huffart. Huffart is the stunt coordinator. Wow, what a name. Ben Pottimeyer, the dude who did John Wick, had to come into Birds of Prey to do a better stunt. Hilarious, Ben, hilarious. They were talking about female empowerment and men taking credit for women's work, and then a female director took credit for a man's work. How ironic. Ronnie Dodge, she's from Liverpool. All right. John, have you seen the Transformers animated movie? I haven't, John. No. Sam Design reviews. I wish Gareth Evans directed the Deathstroke movie. I'm not sure about that one. It's funny, though, since he said that about Superman, James Gunn, that he hasn't said anything since. That proves he was bullshitting. Ronnie Dodge, gonna go, mate. Anything turns up, I will tweet you, mate. See you later, Ronnie. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the like. I'm sure you gave me one. So I'll speak to you later. Sam Jam reviews. Gareth Evans directed The Raid and Raid 2. Never seen them. Right, we've got about 15 minutes left of the stream, so if there's something you want to say it now. Ronnie Dodge, I did like the video. Thank you, my friend. Take care. Five likes. Sam Lejean reviews. Have you seen the super movie directed by James Gunn? I haven't, no. Nightjaw, out of curiosity, what was Zach's having a strike from WB about? He posted on Twitter a week ago a picture of Superman eating out Catwoman and said canon. So they basically copyright strike that picture. Ronnie Dodge, see you later. Do any of you lot go on Twitter and keep up to date with stuff, eh? Sure. Ooh. Nigel, Ronnie Dodge, see you later, mate. John, we need a Deathstroke movie. Oh, I'd love one. Let's hope something can happen. Manganiello seems a little bit confident. Ben Pottimer, I think the pick is funny, of course. Batman X Puss. Nigel, I use Twitter, but not that much. Followed you on it. I think it last time I went on there. Oh, right. You really are behind the curve, aren't you? Twitter is the place to keep up with all your DC news, but you can come and follow me and watch my videos, obviously, and I'll keep you updated, mainly on DC news. I've noticed when I talk about other stuff, people are not that interested. So, and I'm not that interested, to be honest with you. I'd rather talk about DC, the DCEU, and all of that. Is there any movie news apart from DC that's worth talking about? Of course not. "12 minutes, everyone. Let's get some interesting comments. Let's have a discussion before it's too late. What are you excited about? What issues do you want? Everyone's leaving now. Oh, well. Fine. Nigel, that's fine by me. I'm usually interested in just DC news anyway. That's cool. Ben Pottimer, I can't wait for HBO Max to start pumping out cool series yet. Peacemaker, Gotham PD, Green Lantern Corps is one of my most anticipated ones. John, we have still not got a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and my people are telling me you're not going to get one for a very long time. In fact, you're going to get a Shang-Chi trailer and another of the other film with the weird people in it before you even see a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. So, the problem is with No Way Home, they don't want to reveal anything. That's the problem with it. It's going to be a very difficult film to market for sure. But I don't think it needs marketing anyway. Obviously, it's a fucking Spider-Man film, but they better be careful if they're too secretive. Hey, good looking. That's from Face Off, innit? Remember? Hey, good looking. Aren't they doing a reboot of Face Off, I heard? Why? Why? Why would you do that? Comment stream, so come on. I know what you're going to do. Just before I go, you're going to start pumping out the questions. Do it now. Do it now. 7 viewers, 7 likes. Not bad. 8 viewers. Hello. This is Movies TV Mad, and we're talking DCEU. What do you have to talk about? Don't be shy. I don't bite unless you want me to. John, Face Off does not need a reboot. Nothing needs a reboot, does it? Let's be honest. Well, apart from superhero stuff, which is always going to be rebooted, fair enough. Nigel, oof, I hope Face Off is not having a remake. The original is good as it is. Oh my God, the original is amazing. Nicolas Cage was off the scale in that film. Night God, definitely, yeah. They'll do their reboots inclusively. They'll fail, and then they'll blame men for not going to see it. Because these people are 2 billion sandwiches short of a picnic. Complaining about Greg Berlanti not paying her. She's lying, obviously. You're running out of time, guys, to ask me anything, to make comments. 5, 6 people in the chat and you've got nothing to say. What a disappointment. Did you like the Suicide Squad trailer? What is your opinion on Batman 89? It's Batman 89 day today. What are your opinions about what's going on with the DCEU? Are you excited for the future? Blurred vision. Great. I'm trying to read messages. Seven minutes to go, everyone. Well, I've tried keeping you talking. But basically, the biggest news of the day was that a Smallville animated series is in development, which I... Ben Pottimer, you're going to love the episodes of Superman and Lois you haven't seen yet. Oh, I can't wait. The last time I saw Superman and Lois was episode 5. Now, don't get me wrong. I know exactly what's going on. I'm watching like all the clips on YouTube, and it looks fantastic. Nigel, not going to lie though, I would be interested if they made a live action film for The Killing Joke. Oh yeah. I mean, the animated movie wasn't very good, was it? A bit disappointing, but yeah, definitely. Things in the future. They're a lot more ambitious now than they were under Snyder. But according to certain fans, they don't have a plan, even though Walter Hamada has had a plan since 2018. Oh dear. Are we keeping you up, Mick? Yes, you fucking are. I want one day someone to make a Superman Lives movie. A 3-hour, 4-hour Superman Lives movie. Copy and pasted from The Death of Superman and Superman Lives. Just one movie. Or maybe 2. Jeff Hill. Hey, bro. Hey, Jeff. Right, everyone, we're going to wrap up the stream now. Hang on, Nightjaw. Yeah, the animated version wasn't great, especially with the whole Batgirl and Batman relationship they tried to cram into it. That's why I fucking hated it. It was awful. It really fucking was. That was so shit, wasn't it? It really spoilt the whole thing. Why did they do that? What is wrong with these people? Right, everyone, unless you've got anything else to say, I am off. Thank you for joining the stream. It's been great. I will be back some point tomorrow with the Movies TV Mad Daily Live, and then back with our live stream at the same time, or around 6:30 p.m. Ronnie Dodge, Mick, I'm back. Just thinking. Go on, tell me before I go. Jeff Hill, dude, I just got here. Should have got here earlier then, shouldn't you? John, I wonder what Tim Burton thinks of Michael Keaton coming back. I'm sure they've discussed it. I'm sure he spoke to Tim before he even said yes. Ronnie Dodge. Oh, all right. He deleted the message. John, I wonder what Tim Burton thinks. Oh, yeah, we've read that. I think Tim Burton probably got a message from Michael before he said yes to the role. Ronnie Dodge, Tyler been nailed on. Gonna happen. Tyler may even be the main new Superman. Who knows? He's doing well. People like him. Nightjoy, yeah, it's a shame because every time I try to watch it now, I have to skip halfway through the film just to get to the good parts. Yeah, could Tyler Heckling be the Central Universe's Superman now? But I think Ronnie Dodge, 100%, Tyler is going to be in Flash. Hi, Mickey. Do you think England will beat Germany? It's a difficult one to call, my friend. England are a bit unpredictable. Let's wait for the connection to be stable. All right, I'm not going to wait for the connection to be stable. Yeah, it's a difficult one to call. I think Germany will just edge it, but you never know. You never know. It's one of those even ones. It's funny how Germany constructed themselves to play against England, though, so they're probably quite confident. And I can't trust Gareth Southgate's team selections. It depends what team he chooses. He's a very negative, chicken shit manager. Right, everyone. I think we can wrap up now. I think it's been a great stream. Everyone's had their say. And we'll have more says and discussions tomorrow. So until tomorrow, basically, remember, everyone, my evening streams are from 6:30 p.m. UK time. Check your local times. So basically, there's no point coming in over an hour later because obviously I'm going to be gone. And then you can't say, well, I only just got here. The problem is I've got a disabled old man to put to bed, my father. That's the problem. Otherwise, I'd be up with you all fucking night, wouldn't I? It'd be awesome. Be a party, but I can't do that. So I will see you tomorrow morning with the Big Mouth Daily Live. I'll be back with morning with the Movies TV Mad Daily Live. Jeff, get here earlier. Get here earlier. Yeah? Jeff Hill, you effing me over, bro. I'm not. I'm not. You just have to get here earlier. Nigel, I'll see you later, mate. So, before I was interrupted, I'll be back tomorrow with the Movies TV Mad Daily Live, updating you with all the DC news and views. So that'll be tomorrow. And in the evening, Movies TV Mad Live from 6:30 p.m. UK time. Jeff Hill. So until then, son, don't get caught if you're breaking the law. Don't break the law if you can avoid it. And I'll see you back tomorrow because you're no good to me in prison. You can't watch YouTube in prison, can you? So see you later. Until tomorrow. Goodbye. Okay, thanks, Mickey. Have a great night. You too, Joel Davies. And thank you, Nightjaw. I've already said Nightjaw. And anyone else. So until then, parting is a sweet sorrow. See you later. Bye-bye. I'm really posh. This is how I really talk. I talk like this in real life. Do you remember me, Eddie, when I killed your brother? And I talk like this. See you later.